Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kalpana. Today I'm trying out some new makeup products, the products that I have never tried on my channel to create this beautiful gorgeous makeup look. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done already and also hit the bell icon and let's get started. I'll begin with moisturizing my face. This is such an important step because it preps up your skin and make sure your skin looks very healthy and glowy. So I have a moisturizer that I have not tried in front of the camera yet. This one is from Requel. It is their ceramide and hyaluronic acid moisturizer, which is for normal to dry skin, and it is with ceramide, mango butter and hyaluronic acid. Restores dry to very dry skin, and this is dermatologically tested. Although I've not used this moisturizer in front of the camera, but I have been using this from last 3 weeks, basically since I got it, and this is such a beautiful product. So this is how it looks. When I was placing my order, I assumed this would be very similar to Cetaphil moisturizer, as in this will be a basic non-fragrance thick moisturizer that will suit dry to very dry skin. But this is fragrance free and looks very basic, but the consistency is not thick at all. So it's not very watery or jelly consistency, but it's not very thick too, and it moisturizes your face really well. I have been using from last 3 weeks and I literally love this moisturizer. I love this moisturizer, and every time I get a new moisturizer that is working for my skin and something I'm loving, it just instantly makes me so happy because moisturizer is all I need for my skin and I'm good to go. I don't need 1,000 products for my skin to look good and feel good, obviously, but yeah, moisturizer is something very important. This moisturizer is amazing. Next up, for primer, I have this Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth Primer. This is enriched with vitamin E and it is meant for normal to dry skin. These primers come in 2 variants. The first one is this, which is supposed to give dewy finish, and the other one is more of like a blurring primer that will helps you to blur out your large pores. I'm more into dewy and natural finish, so I picked this up. Let's see how it looks like on the face. So I am just going to take about this much of this product, and this is looking like a regular moisturizer. I'm just going to apply this in the areas where I have pores. Okay, so this does gives dewy finish to your face. It doesn't have any glitter or shimmer particles, so you don't see any gold flakes on your face, which is awesome because I don't like the feeling of gold flakes on my face that much. So yeah, but if you have large pores on your skin, then this primer might not be able to blur them out and give you a smooth skin. For that, you need to use any other pore filling primer, and if you still need some dewy finish, then you can top it with this primer. I don't have very large pores, fortunately, so this does works for my skin nicely, and it is giving very glowy and very dewy and juicy kind of look to my face. So yeah, it does work for my skin. Now for foundation, I'm going to use my K Beauty Hydrating Foundation. I'm in the shade 145 Neutral Medium. This is such an amazing foundation, especially for daily use, because it feels so light on the skin and it's very hydrating, and for casual outings and small functions, you can easily use this one. It gives sheer to medium coverage, so I'm just going to dot this all over my face and then we will blend this up with a damp beauty sponge. Since this is a buildable foundation, I'm going to use another pump of this foundation to get a better coverage. This much I'm taking. I'm just going to put this on my face for even better coverage. For concealer, I am going with my usual LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. I don't have a new concealer to try, so I'm just going with what I love using most of the times. So I'm just applying to the areas which are darker than rest of my face. I'll just blend this concealer with the same beauty sponge and I'll just pat this on my skin like this. I'll not move this much. Okay, to set this base in place, I'm going to use K-Beauty Translucent Setting Powder. I wanted to try this from longest time because I've been hearing some great reviews about this product. So I really wanted to try this out and see if this works for me. So let's try this out, and I'm going to take this powder in my powder brush. This one is from Lakara F004. I do not want to go overboard as I'm using it for the first time. So I'm just tapping and taking a minimum amount of powder in my brush. This does looks good to me. It isn't making my face very dry, but I'm just going to take a little more and then we'll see. I do like this powder because it is not giving me that powdery feel and setting my face really well. I just feel that I need to be like little careful while using this powder because this might give me some patchy look around my eyes. It is a finely milled powder and looks very natural on the skin. It is translucent, so it doesn't give you any coverage. I will be using it a couple of times to see if this becomes my go-to loose powder, but for first impression I really liked it. It is keeping my face still sort of hydrating and it is not drying out my face, something I really like. I did get a new eyebrow pencil, Lakme Absolute Brow Perfector in charcoal, but if you have watched my Nykaa haul video, you must already know that I lost it. I don't know where that product went. I don't know if Nykaa did not deliver it or I lost it. I don't know. I don't even remember how it looked. So yeah, I cannot use it in today's video, but I have this goof proof eyebrow pencil from Benefit. This has been lying around since last 8 to 9 months. I haven't touched it for longest time because first time I used it, I felt it is a lot darker than my natural hair color and it was very difficult to make it work. But today I will use this pencil again because I spent a lot of money on this. This is an expensive product. This is in the shade 4.5. So let's use this today. This is a beautiful eyebrow pencil from Benefit. And I don't know why I don't use it and I keep picking up Miss Claire every time. But I seriously like it so much. I don't know what made me think that this will not work for me. So the thing is, this eyebrow pencil is very pigmented and you need to slowly learn how this will work for you, because I remember the first time I just used it like my usual brow pencils, which are generally not very pigmented, and I ended up making my eyebrows looking so weird, and that is the reason I just kept this brow pencil away somewhere I cannot see it so that I don't pick up and do blunder in my makeup. For eyeshadow, I have two new stuff to try out. The first one is this shimmer eyeshadow stick from K by Katrina. Obviously, I've used their eyeshadow sticks, both matte and shimmers earlier, but this one is a new shade. The shade name is High Born and this is like a forest green color. Very beautiful and tempting, but I'm just not feeling like using this color today. I want to save this color for some other look. The other one is this liquid eyeshadow from ELF. I have not tried any other ELF product before this, and this is my first ELF product. this is how it looks. This is kind of a rose gold shimmer shade, and the name of this shimmer shade is Flirty Birdie, and it looks so stunning. I'm just feeling like using this for today's look, so yeah, we'll be using this finally. But for the base color, I'm picking up this Wet n Wild Rose in the Air eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take this color right here on my flat shader brush, and I'm just applying this color to my entire eyelids. Applying it to lower lash line as well. I'm blending the edges of this color with a small blending brush. Next up, I'm taking Lakme Iconic Kajal in black, and I will be putting this in my outer lash line and smoking this out. I'm using a black kajal after so long. Since last few months, I've been only using brown kajal whenever I feel like using a kajal, because A, I'm obsessed with brown kajals, and B, I lost my black kajal and never got the chance to buy. I don't know why, but finally I purchased my black kajal. So I'm putting this in outer section like this. I'm hardly touching this kajal in my inner section, and then I'm also lining my waterline. Then I'm taking my angular brush to smudge this kajal. You can use whatever brush you feel comfortable for smudging. I'm taking this e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow and putting this on my lid. So this is just one layer. I've not layered this eyeshadow much, and this is how it looks. It looks so beautiful, and if you need literally a blinding shimmer eyeshadow, you can build this up. It looks so beautiful, and I'm just going to blend this with my fingers. This has very fine glitter particles, so it feels very easy to blend. And yeah, it's done, it's blended. I'm just layering this up so that it shines even more. It doesn't dry it out to very solid and hard layer, so it will not start falling off. You know what I mean? A lot of liquid eyeshadows, when they dry down, they just become so flaky, and when you touch them or try to build upon it, it starts falling off. So this is not how this eyeshadow works. And it's very comfortable, it's very beautiful. You can easily layer up this product, which is so awesome. I'm just taking the same shade from the palette and blending the edges of this shimmer shade. I really like this liquid eyeshadow from e.l.f. and this is just making the whole look so beautiful and so glam. I'll just quickly curl my lashes and put some mascara, and then we will be done with our eye makeup. I'm going to wear falsies once I'm done with my makeup. Now for bronzer, I'm using my Oldie Goldie Rimmel Natural Bronzer. Just giving some warmth to my face. For nose, I'm drawing these two parallel lines like this, using a small flat brush, and I'll just blend these lines with my beauty sponge. Today for blush, I have these matte blushes from K by Katrina. I have used this blush in the shade Coral Charm, which is kind of a vibrant corally blush, but this particular shade is in the soft nude. It's a very pigmented and velvet finish blush. I love this blush, so that is why I got it in one more shade. So this is how it looks. These are slightly expensive. It cost you $7.99, but it is such a beautiful blush. So I'm just going to take this up Since this is very pigmented, I'm just dusting off and also taking some of the color on back of my hand. This is a beautiful nude color and so good for people who do not like super vibrant and visible blushes on their cheeks, and also for daily use, because see, it looks so subtle and gorgeous. Man, I love this blush and this shade too. If you have not tried out these blushes from K-Beauty, I would suggest you to pick at least one shade, especially during sale, because they do offer 20-25% off, and that is the best time to pick up these products. And do try out this blush. You will fall in love with this one. It just looks so good on the skin. It doesn't give you that powdery or that chalky look that a lot of blush can give you. It just melts in your skin so beautifully, and it just feels so natural and beautiful. Recently I picked up Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. This is basically my refill, because you would already know that I love Becca highlighters. I'm just so obsessed with them. I just wanted to pick one more Becca highlighter till they are still in the market. But I have used this particular highlighter so many times on my videos, so instead I'm going to use this highlighter from L'Oreal. I believe I have just used once. Yeah, I've just used once. It just looks so luxurious and grand. Yeah. So I'm going to use this one. Where is my fan brush? Yeah, here it is. So I'm just taking up this highlighter in my fan brush. This is a beautiful highlighter, man. For lipstick, I have these Too Faced Melted Matte lipsticks to try. This one is a nude shade in Sellout. This one is a pure deep red in Nasty Girl. Today I'm just feeling like using this nude shade, so yeah, we will be using this. But I have filmed an IGTV using this shade. I think I'm going to upload that one in couple of days. Do check that out. Do follow me on Instagram if you're not doing already. Okay, so before lipstick, I'm going to line my lips with this liner from PAC in the shade So Spicy. I really like this lipstick. It isn't feeling drying on my lips, and it was so easy to layer up. And yeah, look at that shade. It looks so gorgeous. Now I get the hype about this particular shade. It is so beautiful and it just complements all skin tone. Okay, so our makeup is done. I'm just going to quickly set my makeup with this Fix Plus from MAC. Okay, now I'll apply some falsies off camera and I'll be right back. Lashes are on, and if you want to see how I apply falsies, then I will link the video where I have shown all these steps in detail. This is the finished look. I'm just loving how glamorous and how beautiful this look has turned out. What do you think about this look? Let me know in the comment section down below, and if you enjoyed watching this video, then give a big thumbs up to this video. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. So hit the bell icon so that you don't miss my videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.